Hello, and thank you for joining me in this space. My name is Angela from High Priestess Healer in Cozumel, Jamaica. And so we're celebrating me, okay? But we're also celebrating you today, okay? My previous reading, it cut off, but the child card jumped out, and I put this over it to help heal it. I feel like there's a child that needs some special attention, possibly a boy who may have lost a dog. The message was to make sure that you also help your children go through grieving processes when they're grieving, because they grieve and then they are also needing this assistance. Okay. Even before the camera started, these three jumped out, so I put them in the middle. 33, concern, or 6, lover. 7 plus 1 is 8, so abundance, gift, reconciliation, set and wealth, blessings. 11, or twin flame. So I like it'll be a twin flame reading. Makes sense to me, because as soon as I hit the cards down like this, all these truth cards came out that are from, for using for my twin flame readings that I just started doing, which I can do also for you, okay, personally, if you need one. My tarot deck here, but I also wanted to show you that I just started laying down the cards. Gemini, as you know, your air sign, but what you may know is that you have a ruling planet. Your ruling planet is Mercury, about communication, okay, and that would make sense. You've got here somebody, 33, wanting to help you with something, give you something, return something, get you something. And there's some kind of concern, some kind of communication that someone wants to get to you, but doesn't look like that's happening at the moment for whatever reason. So, Mercury, what I was going to say, that it also governs short-term travel. Okay, so Mercury makes it through a inclined. Let's just do 15 cards, and they were really popping out at me before I hit, record. So I'll reshuffle them and do it again. But it was a beautification. So somebody going through something that has to do with the law, could be a divorce, somebody taking a journey, moving, or just a spiritual journey, or someone, or a relationship ending here, right? And then someone taking a journey. There's some message of concern. 10 is the cycle that ended, right? And then 4 and 5 is more about change, uncertainty, freedom, upheaval, or in Atlas. So there's some kind of knowledge you're gaining that's helping you to, or feeling imprisoned and or neglected, or just that things were really hard here. See, things were really, really hard. There's the poverty. So how to take that, how it resonates. And then you have official person and heroine. So did notice after the thoughts that whoever is having these thoughts is thinking about, I didn't even notice that the rest of these on the top. Okay, because I don't usually read them like this, but this is how they landed. So I'm reading bottom row to top row. Okay. So the official person, so a man of honor, 4, making some kind of plans, or just thinking about in general, their life in general. You're thinking about which road is going to get you to the light that you see at the end of the tunnel. That's your success, your dream, your goals. somebody coming in, wanting to court you, or you just loving yourself and becoming happy with, out having somebody in particular, or house card. So, it could mean that you're buying, selling, moving, trying to make some kind of a choice just because it's a two, planning or in cooperation with somebody now to do something regarding a home with a mature man. So the mature man, this is the second today. Earlier I had King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So this here, and then we have high honor. So somebody has thinks very highly of you. They want peace, and they're just ready, for the old to be, to go away, like the battles, and you could see in high honor where they, and stuff, fighting and whatnot. And you, this is a fortune, and to them you are a good fortune, and you have a, and they want to marry you, okay, or you want to marry them, or both. Okay, so marriage on the bottom. So that's classic case. I see that every day. I'd like to see you guys move along and and stay or go, or if you're waiting for something, don't wait. Okay, the channel message is don't wait. You just live your life in the way that you feel is good for you, and you're happy with, and you're the one who has to live with you and your choices. Okay, so there shouldn't be anybody or anything you're on. You should just do the things every day that you love, right? Okay, so journey, there is an ending. There is a journey that's taking place, whether it's literal, physically, or it's spiritually. Immature man on the bottom may run into some bad health, or is just feeling that they would be more stable for the changes in that happen. There's wisdom that's needing to be had from the guy in bed. Whoa, those almost wanted to fall out. Okay, so yeah, bad health for a woman, also someone who's working very hard, toiling and laboring, and it's a situation which I would agree with, because those other cards came flying out. Let's see here, we're gonna do now 15 cards because of Mercury, who is in your sign for about 15 days. Okay, so 15 cards for 15 days. Okay, 15 cards for 15 days for my Gemini. Okay, my air signs, my twins. I think. So smart. My Libras, my Geminis, my Aquarius. Okay, my honest signs. Hey, someone's not being honest. What's this? Official person up and down. I've never gotten that. So they're all right side up. Usually I do, but there's occasional times that I don't, and if something falls out upside down, I keep it like that, and then I gun it with them right side up. That's how it looks for me, this channel, for now. But I usually like to check beforehand, okay? Person and what paths they're taking to gain their abundance. Okay, so someone is thinking about the path they need to take, and possibly some income that comes in that you don't expect, a message you don't expect of concern. All right, we'll take Number 5. Good. We got 5, 6. Okay, and Sagittarius is your opposite, so it could be a Sagittarius. They say opposite attract, right? I do see a privileged lady. Usually the divine counterpart is a wealthy man. Let's see here. So something has ending. You're starting a new journey. Another thing is ending that leads you to be single, okay? Because there's a journey, or you're just going on a trip. A coffin, which means death and rebirth, so it could be to a person, habit. And then there's your privileged lady. So whatever you put to rest has now made you more abundant, okay? So whatever you put to rest, and now your self-expression is different, your growth, you've expanded, you made some kind of decision, right? Because this is ending and a new beginning, okay? So this for me is like 10 and 10, ending and beginning. So you get going. There's this official person that's supposed to be official, but they are not giving you stability. It's a 22, is 4. 4 is stability, so it's upside down. You have a house. You're either buying one, selling one, or moving. Okay. You run into some sudden wealth, so that's how that happens. And like I said, there could be a twin flame around. As I see that 11, that sudden wealth, there will be blessings. 777 means something to you. Again, the child card comes out. This is the second time. This to me looks like a new beginning. Okay, be playful in your new beginning. You've done your inner work on your inner child work. Children are important in your life. You may be, see 8, 9, that's like independence. So you may be getting with another person that has children. You may be pregnant, gonna have a child. If you're getting into a new relationship. So if that's the case, congratulations. It'll be around the you getting pregnant around the time I was born. I was born April 3rd. So that's why I'm still celebrating. I don't want my birthday to be over. These were the events I had, or the decorations I had put up in my my cabin. So I brought them back with me, so I can pretend like I'm still in my cabin on the ship. Alrighty, so we got a number 8, unexpected income. So there's something you're doing and it's producing the outcome that you want. It could be monetary. It could be something spiritual. Looks like a spiritual gain to me. It's something I feel like in my chat. It doesn't feel like money, or a person. It feels like a blessing, like something close to your heart, okay? Even though it's a coin, it's a blessing. It's because it says unexpected income. You feel blessed, So something blessed that's gonna cause you less stress is coming towards you, okay? And it's possible that you have somebody that's looking towards you, or you are looking towards somebody, okay? It's a mature man. So maybe you're looking over here at this privileged little lady, okay? And you have concern, okay? 33, 6. So there's change in love, abundance of love, reflecting on love, thinking about a person, okay? Concerned is actually under the privileged lady, so there's someone that's thinking or concerned about a privileged lady. I don't know if it's your, you know, daughter, spouse, fiance, but there's a person there, okay? It does look like, though, that with this journey and ending that, you know, there was concern under the privileged lady and thinking about her later, but there it is. It always happens. Like, I don't know. Some people are like, oh, that's fake. Okay, fine. Let it be fake every single time I do it. Okay? Wealthy man, right there under house. That is a couple. I have just now done 3 readings with the counterpartners, the direct counterpartners. Okay? Privileged lady, wealthy man. Got it? All right. So, this does feel actually like a man, like that actually is wealthy, although it doesn't have to be. Like just wealth in general, because I feel with this child card, I feel kind of like childlike, like not childlike, but innocent. Okay, innocent. You know, like fair, humble type of a person. You know, concerned, just like you're analytical, right? Take a step back. You know. This person may be buying a house, selling a house. The only reason I say that, it's under the house. May own a house. They may be worried here. There's a concern here. It possibly could be regarding this person that is an official person upside down. Okay. Which, I mean, sorry to say, Gemini, but, you know, and it's not me that says it, you know, it's the card, and I put it here so people can see the word. There are some people who are narcissistic, you know, we all have a shadow side, we all have our narcissistic tendencies, but we've got a little bit more, so we need to just taper it down, okay? And communicate well, you know, communicate, don't be resistant and arrogant and critical and detached, you know, like a air sign can be, you know, just think, you know, and communicate, analyze. Don't be too judgmental, because, you know, you're known for that too. You have your good sides, yes, but we're not talking about those at the moment, okay? Under sudden wealth, which I said with blessings, is courthouse. Okay. So there must be some kind of money that you win, money that you come into, money that you get, study, own perhaps for a house. It's sudden wealth is next to a house. This one wants to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll take one more. I'll pull a few tarot and a few hidden truth for you, and then be done there. Just for some clarification purposes, because this is so typical, but it's beautiful. I mean, you want the right people to be together, okay? So if these counterpartners are coming together, they're coming together, you know? I just don't like, you know, when I see that there's divorce in there or something like that. So they're wanting to court. If you're with somebody, maybe that's what you are putting to death, right? Because there's a 10, a journey, there's a 10. So it's like spiritual journey, and then the physical one to an end. And because of, you know, differences are I can't tell you for exactly what it is. I'm just going to tell you it's an official person upside down. Okay, they color things. And then under journey, unexpected income, there is a court card and great fortune. I always say is the person card. Like you think that they're the one, and they think that you're the one, and you are the one. This is the the union card for me. And now a privileged lady up here, and just being divinely guided, hopefully, to their person. I saw on another reel they did, or I said, that they could be, raising to you when you're used to each other's vibrational levels, right? And you've learned your lessons, you can now or be together for the first time, but you got to get on that same high vibration. Okay, I changed my whole idea of what love was when I literally just looked it up. Okay, and I had to rethink about my life and what I thought about love. Okay, so I was in Jamaica. I don't sing good, but still, could this be love? And so when you think of love, it's like, well, what is love to you? So you have to decide that for you. Okay, and I highly suggest you look at the word love on it. Okay. So I do want to pull a few of these cards for you that are in separate the other person. And don't just think that, they're leaving you or you're leaving them, and everything's going to be horrible. It doesn't have to be that. It shouldn't be that way. If you're going to your person to their person, or if you finally learn the lessons you need to together, then you can stay together. There's none of this, and all these delays and, obstacles. It doesn't have to be that way. So experiencing that, and I can help you through that. Okay, I'll just take these. It says, I'm starting to understand our connection. Yes, I feel strongly in the channel messages that, like, I'm remembering who you are, or I'm feeling like there's something I'm drawn to, but I don't know where or who. Or if you're with someone, you're feeling a deeper connection, the soul of the person, not just a surface level love, like a real deep rooted, deep soul love of deep knowing of their high priestess, high priest, God, goddess self, their greatness, their goodness, and so either you or them or both are starting to understand the connection. And so now you're going to do, what it takes to make connection work. Now that this is my person, like, I really love this bonding with them. You're doing things to be attracted to them and attractive to the joyful life that you deserve and that you want. Okay. Just in my last reading, I was using my past life cards, and it was saying, they needed to focus on the spiritual side. I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons. This means that you have that you had some problems with, possibly even a false karmic. I don't even know what that is, but some people say that. And I'm just saying that because it's a false person. And it's like, okay, this person is like, it looks like something good, right? 8 is a Vince fan, and it's like very seductive, right? And it's like, whatever happened, that was a lesson, and a lesson. It says, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So if it was something, okay, I don't react when people mention you. This is underneath the man, okay? So you would expect that from that caliber of a person to obviously not cross boundaries and waiting until this disconnection happens from this other speak to this person that he is before it says thinking of him and concerned about, okay, and wanting to court here and seeing that she's of great worth, he or she. So underneath the thoughts came, I'm starting to understand our connection. So these people were thinking, I mean, look, right next to each other. They're like, it's the same person, I'm just saying. You're in my thoughts and I'm concerned about you. Like, this person's doing some real thinking. So it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm understanding the connection now. I'm grateful for the lessons, like, and but it says I don't react when people mention you. So you must know them, okay, for that to come out. For some, I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, so I mean, it's like just behaving in the manner that you should when you're supposed to, just like being a gentleman. Okay, so I do have these two for the twin flames, since it kind of seems all twin flamish. Community and karmic says conventional relationship duty bound by societal conventions. So if this is a partnership, then this is possibly the reason why you got divorced. It was a karmic nerve that she just felt very bound to, due to society. You don't get divorced, or you have, remember I said it has children were in this, so it's like a duty, right? Your love life is being affected by children. Well, I mean, a lot of people these days, they don't want to get divorced because they have children, but they're not happy together, okay? That's a conventional relationship, and sometimes what we call a partner, okay? Community, friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family, okay? So you're needing to rest, reflect, and, make sure that you are in connection with source to always have answers to what it is that you need to do, okay? Life, regrets, loss. Start making empowered choices. So, if you're regretting or for allowing certain, things to happen in your life, that you just didn't, it's like good choices that you always wish, that you had in the past. You don't have to continue to suffer. Okay, I know all about it. So I've lived my life that way, and I'm really, looking forward to the days that I follow, that I'm following spirit, and trying to, he asks you, and have faith in him, and know that he's going to lead me the right way, whichever way that'll be. Okay, whether I understand it or not, I know I will. Travel, so you just got from somewhere, you're going somewhere, you need to go somewhere, or if this is, is a total change. It says movement, meeting, adventure, be ready for new experiences, okay? Go ahead and put a question for me, and I'm going to give you the yes or no answer here. And I'll also tell you what I felt like regarding. Okay, if you've got the answer in your you can pause if you want. If not, I got the card, and here's the answer. It says yes. So whatever you've been pondering, needed an answer, your confirmation that it's high possibility. Okay, the answer to your question: ego, mirroring, unawakened, blessing, soulmate, and offer. So basically, you and your person are having battles of the egos, mirroring each other, and stifling each other from waking up and having and being awakened, and from receiving your blessings and being with your soulmate who can't be with you and to give you your art. You know, you're still in this type of relationship, okay? And if you're in this kind of relationship, you know, and it's like, you know, you're back to back still though, and you're, you know, king and queen of swords and kind of detached and things of this nature, not so much heart-centered, you know. You know, because just because you get with your counterpartner doesn't mean there's no problems. You know, there's still problems, you know, that go on in mirroring and stuff, especially if you're twin flames, you know, that happens. Then, you know, these are just things that you need to work on, okay? So you both need to work on your ego, okay? You're mirroring each other, so help each other, all right? And that's going to help you awaken. All right, unaware, 3D ego darkness. Your twin flame is not ready yet. Okay, so if you're not with your twin flame right now, it's because they're unawakened. Okay, they will come to know your connection though soon, or they're getting because you already got the card that says starting to understand our connection. Okay, reflection, twin, wholeness, synchronicities about. It looks like I'm getting the feeling that you're doing good. So I'll say that they're probably doing good. Y'all are working on your egos, you know, and just you're being whole and, you know, looking at synchronicities and working on your shadow sides, protection, attention, love. Your guides are always with you, okay? So they want to bring you your blessings, okay? So ask for help and follow suit, and they will bring you your blessings. It's as easy as that, okay? Soulmate, compatibility, companionship, your best life partner, okay? So someone you love, you care for, you nurture each other. It's that love, unfeigned, unconditional love. Soulmate. And this says offer, gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your reunion. So somebody is wanting to come towards you. They're saying there's going to be a different, and that can happen for you. It's going to be what you want for your goals. Okay, but you know that you have to walk away from something, okay? So you need to decide what you're going to let die, what you're going to let transform, and now you're going to use your heart for this 10 of Wands with this King of Pentacles, okay? Who wants to communicate with you and wants things to grow with you, who knows you and them and you're thinking about them. But first, what is it before this person can come towards you? And it has to do with loving yourself, okay? And some kind of addiction that you have before the karma can end and the justice can happen, okay? Until then, you're going to be stuck and you're going to be bored, okay? But whatever it is you're supposed to be in a pentacle state, okay? But you need to take over life, all right? The Emperor. And that is yet the third time that happens, okay? I just did another reading in like 30 seconds just because I felt I'm getting another message, a channel message of the same. Some people are settling. They're choosing to not work on their inner child, their transformation. and the outcome does not lead to marriage. Okay? Totally different story, see? But it all comes down to choices or not. You're going to make the choices that your creator and your higher self wants, or that your body and ego take over in your emotions, okay? So just get out of that scarcity thinking. You know, love yourself, have faith in your creator, ask for help, get enlightened, get in line so that you can be enlightened. Okay, that enlightenment's for everybody, and you'll get the results that you want. You'll get the ending you want, the solution, and it will be, you know, it says legal, partnership, commitment, marital bond, and societal contract. So it'll be a marriage here on this earth for this lifetime. Okay, thereafter I don't know. From before this I still don't know either, but definitely a divine countership relationship here and here, and you will not get what you want because you're not working on your self-worth. You're not surrendering to fear take over. Okay, so I want you to need you to go through your sacred journey. Okay, and it starts off with journey. You need to go to that sacred spiritual journey and you know, give the unity you deserve, the one that you want. Okay, but you need to download and integrate that divine feminine, that divine masculine, where you feel at home, a place where you feel whole, and the fifth dimension, vibrational status that you want to be in. Until then, you can be in separation. Those who are separate, wanting romance and just making your own destruction, trying to rise above it all. Okay, so let's make some sacred space. Okay, use that free will good and set some goals, some big goals, and end some cycles, release some bad, compromise, and you will run into your masculine. Okay, I mean, how many times does it have to just come out? As simple as that. But I know it's not. So if you need my support, please help out with any of the things that you know, you're needing to work on. I know it's very hard when you trigger each other, or the, you know, the ego and being defensive, and you know how to make sure that you're, you know, using your words for good and not bad. You don't want to you don't want your words to be used as swords. Okay, you want to use your heart space. Okay. So I see some are coming together. Actually, I see all coming together perfectly in divine time, in divine order for everybody. So thank you to Geminis for being here. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it everywhere, and reach out if you need any of my services to highpriestesshealer1111 at yahoo.com.